Are you in a relationship with a narcissist and wondering, what do they mean when they actually say, I love you? What do they actually mean and what do they not mean? By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what's going on when that narcissist says, I love you. Hi, I'm rebeccazung, top 1% attorney and the best-selling author of the books Negotiate Like You Matter and Breaking Free, a step-by-step divorce guide. And I've helped thousands of people go from lives of drama, trauma, and chaos. And I've helped them step into lives of freedom, possibility, and purpose. And I do the same thing for you on this channel and in these videos. So make sure that you subscribe and you hit that notification bell, and that way you'll get notified when I upload new videos and when I go live. So what's going on when that narcissist says, I love you? So let's talk about first what's going on with a narcissist, period. Narcissists have no inner sense of value. They have no sense of self. Something was broken deep inside of them a long time ago, which caused them, in their childhood at some point, which caused them to be broken and to see the world as a place that they have to manipulate, as a place that, where they have to try to grab as much as they possibly can from people in order to feed their endless and black hole need for supply. And so, of course, everything they do is in that quest, is part of that quest, including manipulating and devaluing and debasing people and controlling people and intimidation and flying monkeys and triangulation. All of that stuff is all to get to one place, and that is to suck as much supply out of the environment and from the people around them as they possibly can. So when they go to say, I love you, it's part of that manipulation. And, before I go into the what does it mean and what does it not mean thing, one of the things I really want you to understand and really want you to get is that you can't take any of this personally. And I know I've talked before about the book, The 4 Agreements, and, it's 4 agreements that you make with yourself. And one of the agreements is not to take anything personally. And the reason why you can't take anything personally is because the way people treat other people, good or bad, is a direct reflection of the way they feel about themselves. And so, don't have regrets. Don't sit there and say there must be something wrong with you, because all of that is just a waste of time, breath, and energy. All you can do is take yourself from this place where you are right now and look forward and make changes now. And, if you're watching this video, that means that you're ready to maybe start making some changes and starting the process of getting educated and learning what's really going on with these very broken people is part of that healing process. It's once you start to realize what it is that you're dealing with, that's when you can start to realize it's nothing that you could have done. There's no way that you could have helped these people. And more importantly, it had nothing to do with you. You were just part of that narcissist scheme and plan in order to try to get supply for themselves. It was never about you. So what does a narcissist mean when they say, I love you? So the first thing that they mean when they say they love you is that they enjoy what they get from you when they're around you. They love how you make them feel. And the second thing is actually somewhat related to that, and that is that they love the way you love them. So a lot of times that's what they really mean, which is, I love the way you love me. I love the way you give me narcissistic supply. That's really awesome to me because I need as much narcissistic supply as I can possibly get. And I love that you give it to me. The next one is that they love the social status they get from being around you. You know, maybe you've elevated them. Maybe you have more prestige in their eyes than they did. Maybe you have traits or circles or people around you that allows them to feel like they're elevating themselves when they're with you, and they love that. So that's the next thing that they could potentially mean when they say, I love you. The next one is that maybe they just mean, I love having sex with you. I'm really, really attracted to you. And being attracted to a person does not necessarily mean that you love the person. So remember that. I mean, you know, an attraction is really just an animalistic kind of, you know, we all are attracted to whomever we are attracted to, and innately, and you know, so they can be attracted to you, and they can be very, very attracted to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they love you. So that's the fourth one. They might really love having sex with you. And by the way, if you think that you are a victim of narcissistic abuse in a sexual way, check out my videos on narcissism and sex. I have 3 different ones, and you know, I want you to understand that being a victim of a narcissist in a sexual manner is just part of their overall abuse, and so make sure that you check out those videos as well. The next thing that they might mean is that they just want you to love them. So they'll say it to you so that you will love them. Or maybe it's that, you know, they want you to be under their web of control, and so and they want you to become attached to them. So they'll say it like, so that you say it back, so that you will become attached to them, that you will love them. I have often joked that nobody falls in love faster than a narcissist who needs a place to live. So maybe it's simply that they need a place to live and they want to move in with you. Maybe they really like your place better. Maybe they don't have a lot of money, and they just want you to support them and take care of them, and they're ready to quickly move that relationship along to the next level. So sometimes they say I love you because they want to move in with you, and they just want to get that relationship going to the next level. So they'll say I love you for that reason as well. The next one is that they might say it because they don't want you to abandon them. Or maybe they just don't want you to be mad at them. Or maybe they're trying to deflect something that they did wrong, or that you want them to take responsibility for. So they'll go ahead and say, I love you for that reason. And the last one is that maybe they will tell you they love you because they think that you look good together as a couple. It's sort of related to the social status one. They think you look good together as a couple, or maybe they think that you're super attractive and that you kind of elevate how they look, you know. So that's another thing that they could potentially mean when they say, I love you. And if you have seen any of these things, give me an I've seen it in the comments. Okay, so now let's go into what they don't mean when they say, I love you. So one of the things that they definitely don't mean is that they love you unconditionally, because believe me, it is very much conditional. As soon as they don't feel like you're giving them enough narcissistic supply, or another better source of supply comes along, off they will go. So, or if you're sick, or if you need something from them, or you're too demanding, or anything else, or if you're calling them out on their behavior, no matter what it is that they don't like, you know, there goes that love that they undyingly pledge to you. So especially eternal love. Narcissists don't generally, you know, they're not great with relationships, and they're not great with, you know, intimacy and being close to people. So, you know, that love, whatever it is, it definitely, when they say I love you, it does not mean unconditional love. The next thing it doesn't mean is that, that they love you for who you are. They love you for what you can do for them. They love you for what supply you give to them. They do not love you for who you are as a person, the essence of you, the caring about you, the feelings for and compassion for whatever it is that is going on with you and your life. They don't have any feeling about that. In fact, they may resent it. So unfortunately, when they say they love you, it doesn't mean that they care about you and love you for who you are. It also does not mean that they will be treating you with consideration and kindness. And it definitely does not mean that they will be putting your needs ahead of theirs. I mean, that's just the last thing that they would possibly ever want. So, if God forbid you happen to really, really need them for some reason, maybe your best friend died or you're sick. Maybe you have COVID in this crazy time of on our planet or something like that where you're really in need. That's when they start to get resentful. They start to actually get angry at you. And if you try to call them out on their behavior, there goes the deflection and denying and the 4Ds. And if you want to know more about the 4Ds, check out my video on what happens when you catch a narcissist in a lie. I go all into those 4Ds in that particular video. So if you are getting ready to get out of a relationship with a narcissist and you're going to need to negotiate with that narcissist for any reason whatsoever, or you're negotiating with anybody, period, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation Prep worksheet. Do not try to negotiate without it. It's free. So why wouldn't you get it? And it's like an ebook basically. So just go to winmynegotiation.com and grab it. It will be all yours. And if you like this video, give me a like. And if you think that it would be helpful for others, give it a share and make sure to drop me a comment. And, remember to say, I've seen it if you've seen any of these things, or drop me a comment and let me know anything else that you want to let me know. And make sure that you've subscribed and you've hit that notification bell. And that way you'll get notified when I upload new content. And if you want more support and you're dealing with narcissists and you're feeling very alone, feeling very isolated, feeling beaten down, please come join me in my free private Facebook group called Narcissist Negotiators with rebeccazung. And we'll drop links to all of this below. I am so glad that you were here. I'm so glad that you stopped by my channel. Remember, today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. So I'll see you in the next video.